Nithyananda, this is Manitya Chitambarananda, the Smiling Sannyasi. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I wanted to share today about a satsang which was played a few days ago. So in this satsang, my beloved Guru, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, shared about, basically the title of the satsang was Let Shiva Sculpt You from Death to Divine. And this satsang was actually given during my inner awakening in May 2015 in Varanasi. And I remember it having a very big impact on me when Swamiji delivered that satsang, and hearing it again was a beautiful reminder of one of the most important contexts or understandings that I really feel should be bolted into each and every one of us when we're going through the hardships of life. So naturally, life will have its ups and downs. There'll be things that work in our favor. There's things that happen as we want, and inevitably there'll be things that occur which are beyond our liking and may even be things that are unexpected and take us unaware and leave us feeling a bit vulnerable and, questioning why something like this has happened in life. So there's two ways that we can basically approach life or our attitude towards these things that happen. And Swamiji shares in this satsang that one of them is having the attitude of, why me? So why is this happening to me? The kind of victimhood mentality. And the other attitude is having the feeling of, wow, me. So the wow, me attitude is easy for us to embrace when we have the right understanding that the cosmos, the universe, Paramashivam, God, or whatever word you want to use for the higher intelligence, which is there as the substratum of all existence, that creator, that Paramashivam, is the most compassionate sculptor. The whole purpose of our existence is to experience ourselves as the divine. The whole purpose of our human birth is to achieve the state of living and radiating the highest truths. So when we have that right context and that right understanding, we'll know that whatever is taken away from us is just a part of this sculpting process. It's a part of us being chiseled, which is not needed anymore. Perhaps we don't have the right understanding or the highest viewpoint to even appreciate or understand what exactly needs to be taken away from us for our growth and our expansion. But inevitably, it's happening for that purpose only, so that we can expand and so that we can achieve the highest things which are waiting for us just behind the curtain, which is obscuring our view. So when we have that attitude of, wow, me, then we're able to flow with life. We're not resisting it. Whereas if we're in the attitude of why me and victimhood, then it gets very restrictive. We close ourselves off to, the expansion itself, and also make it a messy and difficult process. Whereas if we're able to have that trust and love and even appreciate that, okay, something is being worked on within me now. Understanding that if I'm being sculpted into my divinity, I don't have to associate myself with that part which is being chiseled off me. I can associate myself with the bigger part, which is remaining, which is expanding, which is developing, which is going to be worshipped in the end as what Swamiji says in the satsang, as a Shivalinga. So I think it's a beautiful message, and it's one that I could listen to again and again and again until it becomes bolted in as a part of the powerful cognitions that we operate from in life. So I'll leave the link for the satsang in this video for people to watch. I think it's, as I said, one that can be watched again and again and again, and every time you hear it, I feel that it just kind of strengthens that powerful cognition within us. So I would love to hear your viewpoints on this topic, especially after you've watched the satsang. What is it that you've taken from the satsang? What is the powerful cognition which Swamiji has instilled in you by listening and imbibing? All right, so until next time, thank you and Nithyananda.